Welcome everyone. We are back. It is week 7, officially the launch of week 7. We have A block action as Michael Turner takes on Ryan Payne in week 7. Michael, last week or 2 weeks ago, I guess, when we finished week 6, you what did you do? You lost to Dwayne off one question. But you're looking to get into the winners block again, as you know, you're still at the you're still near the top of the block, and it's still anyone's game with 3 weeks to go. But Michael, how are you feeling tonight?
Listen, for Thanksgiving week, we're just trying to not be a turkey on the chopping block this week. Anything other than that is purely gravy.
I don't know what you're talking about. Week 2 was Thanksgiving. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Thanksgiving was crazy Canucks. That's right.
Either way, Ryan, last week, you came up short against Alex Warden, who wait, did I get that right? Yeah, Alex Warden, who has been, who has been, he's so far he was 5-1 in the clash. So you're looking to get back in that win column this week against Michael. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling as good as I can, honestly. At this point, all I'm doing right now is just focusing on trying to maintain my score counter. I mean, at this point, it can go either way. I mean, I could have a terrible performance or I can get a little better. I'm hoping to close the gap this time. If I win, great. That'll be another one in the tournament. If not, as long as I'm over double digits and I'm putting up points, I mean, like I said before, I'm looking to edge myself somewhere in the middle echelon, somewhere like as long as the stats go like in the mid card of the tournament.
Yep. Yes, indeed. And as I said, even if you don't win, the final standings of the tournament will have implications on the future in CWT. So if you guys are ready, I'm going to turn on our music. I'm going to go back to my stream here, and we're going to get our prediction going. For those in the chat, it's time to bet your loonies on who will win. Will it be Michael Turner? Will it be Ryan Payne? Or will it be dude's favorite, a tie?
The tie!
So go ahead, get those loony bets in now. Welcome Matt and Topher to the chat. Thank you for being here, guys. Get your loony bets in, as we will start with question number 1. And this week, question number 1 will start with Ryan's strengths, and that is in the category of...
Holler! If you hear me!
The Killer 10570, thank you for the follow. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the stream. If you're new to Wrestling Trivia, we stream Wrestling Trivia. We're currently in week 7 of the Clash of Combatants. This is the 61st match of the tournament. So, and if you are new here, this is how round 1 works.
He's a body guy.
He is indeed a body guy. Thank you for redeem. 4 questions worth 1 point each. 2 questions each. 2 questions each based on the first round strength given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers in a random category will be asked, with 1 point per correct answer for 8 total points available in the first round. And as I said, we're going to start with Ryan's strength, and that comes in the category of finishers. And your first question: what is the name of Mr. Perfect's bridging cradle suplex pin? Sure, we'll call it a pin. Matt is in with an answer. They both have answers. Michael Turner, what do you got?
Now you're going to see a perfect plex.
And Ryan.
It was simply perfect. The perfect plex.
It was absolutely beautiful, especially when he did it on the Giant and WCW. Amazing. But moving on, guys. Your second question in finishers. What did Matt Cardona change the name of the Rough Rider to when he left the WWE? After he was fired and he just went by Matt Cardona, he changed the name of the Rough Rider. And for those of you that are a part of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast Facebook group, he actually left it open to what he should call it in that group.
Night.
Topher and Matt have answers in the chat. Ryan Payne has an answer. Ryan, what do you have?
I really don't remember. I just wrote down Zack Attack just as a joke.
Zach and Michael Turner.
I don't have it either. I said radio silence.
You do have it because it is radio silence.
Whoa! Where'd I get
Yes,
that one from?
radio silence is the correct one. Must have something went off in there. Welcome, Steve. How you doing tonight, man? Steve is here in the chat. But now we are going to move on to Michael Turner's strengths, and that comes in the category of ECW. And your question is, Mustafa Saeed and New Jack were known in ECW under which tag team name?
Oh, smoothie.
We got Steve, Killer, Topher, all in with answers.
In non-wrestling related news, if you have Travis Kelce on your fantasy team, you're having a good night.
I do in one of my leagues. Did he just get another touchdown?
Yes, sir.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, looks like you're both in. Michael Turner, what do you got?
The Gangsters.
And Ryan?
I knew it was something along there. I thought they just called themselves 187.
I mean, that's not a bad tag team name, honestly, but
No.
it is the Gangstas. I would have accepted the Gangstas, the Gangsters, the Gangstas, whatever you wanted. I would have accepted all of them. But we're going to move on to your second question in ECW. And that question is, which one-time ECW champion was the first to win the championship on an episode of ECW on TNN?
One-time ECW champion.
Yeah, they were the first to win it when they started airing on the Nashville network. Used to love this, honestly. Used to come on Friday nights. Used to watch this and the roller derby show. Good times.
Roller Jam.
Thank you. That was it. Roller Jam. I used to stay up really late. You know, I was like 7, 8, something like that.
Yeah, I just remember the Joey Styles like Venom call, like, and you can stay after us and watch Roller Jam. He's so mad about it. Company man.
Yeah, he's there, you know, doing his job.
Okay.
All right, looks like they're both in. Brian, what do you have?
I wrote Rhino.
And Michael Turner.
I believe Mike also won it back the next week. Masato Tanaka.
You are correct with all those facts. It was Masato Tanaka. Good job, Michael Turner.
Okay.
We're going to move on to our 4-point question, and today's 4-point question comes in the category of Bound for Glory. And your question is, which 4 wrestlers competed in a Monsters Ball match at Bound for Glory 2005?
That was like 5. Okay.
Say Monsters Ball match. This was the first Bound for Glory in TNA.
Isn't it big?
The year 2005. You guys will get a little bit extra time with this as it is the 4-point question. I'm going to take a drink. As we have Killer, Topher.
I drink.
No one redeemed it, but I'm just thirsty. But Topher and Killer, they're both in with answers.
No, we're still looking. No.
you still got a few seconds. I know Michael is in, but he's still pondering those questions.
Yeah. Ugh.
All right, Ryan, are you good? Oh, change. We have a last minute change. Last minute change.
Okay.
All right, you are good. All right, Turner, what do you have?
I have Abyss, Raven, Rhino, and Jess Harvey.
And Ryan Payne.
Damn it. I changed my answer from Raven. I wrote Abyss, Sabu, Jeff Hardy, and Ron Killings.
You can correct.
All right, your correct answers are Abyss, Jeff Hardy, Rhino, and Sabu. You both got
there you
three.
There you go.
Yeah, you both got three.
Oh.
Yeah. So yes, Raven was unfortunately not in it, and Ron Killings also not in it. So you both got three. So we have a score of 7-4 as we head into the second round. And guys, the second round works like this. Killer says that was one of Rhino's 3 wins that night. That is correct. He won that match, then he won a gauntlet for the gold, and then he defeated Jeff Jarrett in the main event.
Busy man.
Yes.
Terry busy that night.
But round 2 is 4 questions worth 1 point each. Each combatant will answer their own 4 questions based on the strength given for 4 total points available. So if you guys are ready, we're going to start with Ryan's strengths, and that comes in the category of ladder matches. And your first question: who is the most recent wrestler to win the NXT North American Championship in a ladder match?
Oh no. Did they do one on NXT 2.0? Shit. Because, oh shit, if they did, the only one I can think of is Bronson Reed. So I'm going with Bronson Reed.
That is incorrect. It was just a couple weeks ago. It was Wes Lee. Wes Lee.
Yep.
That's all right. We're going to move on to your second question.
Is that Halloween Havoc?
Yeah. Our second question. At TLC 2010, John Morrison defeated Sheamus in a ladder match where the winner became the #1 contender to which championship?
I'll say the WWE Championship.
That is correct. Moving on to your next question in ladder matches. Who challenged AJ Styles to a ladder match for a SmackDown contract on an episode of SmackDown in 2016?
Oh my god, another ladder match for a contract. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was they won a SmackDown contract and they beat AJ Styles.
Was it James Ellsworth?
James Ellsworth is correct.
Nice. Good pull.
And your final question in ladder matches. Along with Terry Runnels' managerial services, how much money did the winner of the tag team ladder match between Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys receive at No Mercy 1999? We're looking for a money
Damn
amount.
it. If you just said who they were going to get as a manager, I would have pieced that. Okay, money. Alright. Okay, 90s. Maybe chump change to Vince, but
Welcome Joey Suba to the chat.
I'm gonna say I might highball it here. I'm gonna say $100,000.
$100,000 is correct.
Is it? Wow.
Yes. Excellent pull. Excellent pull. Killer getting that one in the chat. Killer, welcome to the chat tonight. You're going off in the chat. Good job. I don't know who you are, but welcome to the chat. And guys, we are going to move on here. Ryan, that brings you up to 7. You picked up 3 points in that round. And we're going to move on to Michael Turner. And your questions come in the category of WWF in the 80s. And your first question is: which tag team won the WWF Tag Team Championships in the main event of the Chicago portion of WrestleMania 2?
Can I do it like Ozzy? British Bulldogs forever!
Yes, you can, and that is correct. It was the British Bulldogs. And your second question is: who is the name of one of the two little people that teamed with Hillbilly Jim at WrestleMania 3? And you just need one. A team with Hillbilly Jim, though.
Yeah, this is. I'm gonna say Skylo Low.
That is incorrect. We were looking for either the Haiti Kid or Little Beaver.
Little Beaver. Yeah.
A Little Beaver.
Yeah.
So you won't get that one, but we're gonna move on. Your next question in the 80s. On the third episode of Saturday Night's Main Event in 1985, Ricky Steamboat defeated Mr. Fuji in what type of contest?
God. A karate match?
I will accept that. It just said
Okay.
karate, kung fu, all the same thing.
Okay.
Moving on. That's why that was like not the last question, because I was like, you can just figure that out. It's it's
Yeah.
Steamboat and Fuji. But moving on. Who was the last person that the Ultimate Warrior eliminated in the main event of Survivor Series 1989?
'89.
Yes,
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
that is correct. So
I was
you
about to go '88. I was like,
Here. You will also pick up 3 points, so we have a score of 10-7 as we head into the battle zone. And guys, today the battle zone works like this: 1 point per correct answer. 1 question with at least 10 possible answers will be asked. Each combatant will take turns answering until they have 5 guesses each for 5 total points available per combatant. And guys, today your category is the Hall of Fame. And your question, starting with Ryan: who are 10 of the people that have been inducted into the celebrity wing of the WWE Hall of Fame? So 10 of the celebrities. Let's start with you, Ryan.
Well, let's get the trash people out of the way. I'll take Kid Rock.
Thought you were going somewhere else there, but I'm sure that will be next.
Oh. No.
Oh, I'll be happy to jump on that launching pad. Big Donnie Trump.
That's what I thought you were going for, Ryan, but yes. Your next one, Ryan.
Yeah. Pete Rose.
And Michael Turner.
Mr. T.
Ryan?
Cyndi Lauper.
Turner.
The aforementioned Ozzy Osbourne.
And Ryan.
Oh my god. Lawrence Taylor.
Michael Turner.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Fuck.
And Ryan, your final one.
Damn it. Arnold was gonna be my Hail Mary if you didn't get him. Alright. Hey. I swear I don't care about their celebrity wing, but hold on. Manager. There's one that's literally slapping me in the face right now. Bob Barker.
And Turner finishes off.
Give me a second. Gotta think now. Regis Philbin.
All right. So your correct answers are Pete Rose, William the Refrigerator Perry, Bob Uecker, Drew Carey, Mike Tyson, Donald Trump, Mr. T, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Snoop Dogg, Kid Rock, William Shatner, and Ozzy Osbourne. So, Ryan, you got 2. Turner, you got 4.
Wait.
Cyndi Lauper
Are
is
you
not the Hall
serious?
of
Oh,
Fame.
that's a huge thing. Is that
Yeah,
she
she
has
should
not been
be, but
inducted.
she's not.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a huge sticking point.
And you'd think LT would too, because he main evented a WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, no. So we have a score 14-9. We head into the final round. Lots of answers in the chat. Killer, Steve, Topher, Matt, they all got answers in the chat.
Drew K was the one slapping me right in the face.
Yeah.
No.
A lot of people did say
Bob
Cyndi
Uecker,
Lauper,
I
but
believe
yeah,
you
no,
did.
Cyndi Lauper not in the Hall of Fame. All right, guys, so we're going to move on to the final round.
And Rock just used her on her show, and Becky Lynch just portrayed her.
It might happen
Right.
this year,
I hope
or
Triple
next
H
year.
Yeah, if H is gonna be in control of who's inducted in the Hall of Fame, please put her first. Put her
Right.
there.
All right, guys, so the final round, you all know, but each combatant will pick 3 numbers, starting with the lowest score. They'll be assigned 3 questions based on the number they've chosen. The combatant with the least amount of points will start the round until they take the lead. There is no knockouts, and the game will continue until all questions are asked, even if a winner is declared. No overtime, 3 points per correct answer, 2 bonus points for the victory, and there will not be a tie today as we have a 5-point swing. So if you guys are ready, starting with Ryan, I need 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
I'll just use the numbers I used on my ECW answer, 187.
There you go.
Alrighty, yeah, that works. And Michael Turner.
Since I forgot Snoop Dogg as well. So.
11, 9, and 2.
11, 9, and 2. All right, so Ryan, your first question. Here, Ryan, your first question comes in the category of women's wrestling. Ryan, your question is: at which pay-per-view did Naomi win her first SmackDown Women's Championship?
Elimination Chamber.
That is correct. Bringing you up to 12 points as we move on to number 8. And number 8 corresponds to our guy Dim Simmons' favorite category, body guys and gals. It's a category about body guys and gals.
Ugh.
So your question is:
Why don't you just call it the Vince McMahon category because he's a body guy.
at which WrestleMania did Carlito and Chris Masters challenge for the World Tag Team Championships?
Ooh. Okay, Ray. No, it's not that one. It has to be later. I'm stuck on two. I'm gonna say WrestleMania 22.
That is also correct, bringing you
Good
up to
job.
15,
Opening
taking
match.
the lead, putting it back on
Yeah.
Michael. And Michael, your first is number 11. That corresponds to Ring of Honor. And Michael, your question is: who became the first wrestler to win the ROH Championship in New York City when they won at Final Battle 2006?
Speaking of 187, Homicide.
Homicide is the correct answer, bringing you up to 17 and getting the lead back as we go back to Ryan. Payne. And Ryan, you chose number 7, and that corresponds to the 2000s. And Ryan, your question in the 2000s is: which future Intercontinental Champion had the longest time in the ring in the 2000 Royal Rumble?
Okay.
So when they did it, they were not Intercontinental Champion, but they did win that title later on in their career.
No.
Yeah.
Austin 1, 2001, 2000. That was. Yeah, that was the Rock one. Okay, it was the longest. No. I only got one answer, and I'll just say Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy is unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for Test. Test.
Wow. I wouldn't have pulled up.
Yeah, it was really weird here. I was looking at it. Test with the longest. And
Hello?
Hello? Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Ryan? Can you hear me? Good? Good? I don't know.
Oh no.
But,
Pause.
I had a delay.
Oh, okay.
I'm having
Okay.
a delay, guys.
okay. Yeah, so that was incorrect. It was not Jeff Hardy. It was Test. So, Michael Turner, you will win this match currently with a score of 17-15, but you still have 2 more questions left.
Okay.
And Michael, you chose number 9. And number 9 corresponds to AEW. And your question is, which tag team challenged FTR for the AEW Tag Team Championships on the Chris Jericho's 30th anniversary episode of Dynamite?
Jurassic Express?
That is incorrect. We were looking for the Hybrid 2.
No. Nope.
As we move on, you still have 1 more question left, Michael, to pick up more points. And that one, number 2, corresponds to the 1980s.
Oh, perfect. Cool.
And your question is, which famous boxer was the referee for the main event of Starrcade 1984 between Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes?
Joe Louis.
You got the wrong Joe. It was Joe Frazier.
Oh, damn.
Joe Frazier. But either way, with a final score of 17-15, Michael Turner, you will win this match. You'll pick up 2 bonus points, giving you 19. Ryan's having some technical issues, unfortunately. But Ryan, you will get 15 points today to add to your total. But Michael Turner, you got back in the win column. You picked up 19 points. That'll help you in the standings. How are you feeling after this win today?
I feel like 19's a pretty good score, especially like what's happening now?
Everything. Just go ahead.
Okay.
Just talk. I'll figure it out.
Okay. But yeah, it's always good to get back on the winning streak, and I got 2 more weeks to go, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, a little disappointed I couldn't get an even bigger score. I felt like those answers were gettable, and it just didn't. Well, the AEW wasn't. I won't ever get Hybrid 2, but I should have got the boxer. Anyways, that's regardless of the point. Happy with the win, happy with the points, and we'll just have to kind of keep an eye on it and see how it goes. And Ryan's back. Yay!
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back to you, Ryan. So, yeah, the correct answer was Test for that one. It was not Jeff Hardy, but Brian, you still picked up 15 points in the match. Still, I feel like 14-15 has been like you've been getting there every week, Ryan, but sometimes it's just like the opponent hasn't been the right for you every week. But Ryan, how are you feeling after the match?
I mean, I appreciate that as well, but also at the same time, I mean, I'm mainly coming in every time I play this tournament. I'm only coming in with base knowledge that I have and knowledge I've retained over watching wrestling for a long time. I always try to study up on the stuff that I'm not as familiar with, like with New Japan or like the decades of wrestling, like 80s WWF or like early NWA, and also with early ECW. I try to come up with the knowledge that I generally have while trying to study on the shitload of wrestling I don't know. But even then, regardless of my opponent is, sometimes it just falls to the questions. Like even now with ladder matches, if I had decided to keep watching NXT after Triple H and after Triple H was removed during the NXT 2.0,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I would have fared better in this tournament, but it would have been a much tighter strength by using ladder matches. But that just comes down with it. I mean, I'm not gonna be pissy about it. I mean, yeah, I forgot Test had the longest run in there. I forgot he was an Intercontinental Champion. Honestly, I always thought he was. He was the tag champion and a one-time hardcore champion.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, he won it around like late 2001 off Edge. It was only like 2 weeks and then he lost it back. But
yeah, if I recall, it was during the invasion. Now,
yep.
if I remember.
Yeah, and then you know, the current NXT, Shawn Michaels is pretty much running it again. So expect a lot of ladder matches because that guy loves ladder matches.
Although learning about the Iron Survivor match is bringing me back in. So
yeah, true. So thank you to everyone for being here. Thank you to Killer for the follow tonight. Thank you for being here. For all of you that bet on Michael Turner, enjoy your loonies. Thank you to Steve, Topher, Matt. They were all here tonight. Thank you guys for coming. Joey Suva popped in earlier, but we will see you all tomorrow because tomorrow we have Dwayne Atkinson versus Topher LaBelle at 8 p.m. Eastern. What else do I have here? And Richie Goodacre versus Andrew the Dude Hayes at 7 Eastern. So 2 matches tomorrow night, guys. Be there for it. It'll be great. Bet your loonies, all that fun stuff. And we will see you all tomorrow night as Matt redeems a hydrate as I'm about to go off air. Thank you, Matt.
Nice. Perfect.
But yeah, thank you all for being here. Enjoy. Right? Always stay hydrated, kids. But we will see you all tomorrow night. Thank you for being here.